Hi, John. My name is Alex. I'm from Zap Digital Marketing, and I'm taking the liberty to create this video to show you the potential that your website has. So I'm doing these free audits for different type of businesses. In this case, plumbing, heating, and I do my research and see which websites, which businesses are not ranking compared to other ones. So what I'm going to show you right here is very simple. So I'm going to be talking about three things and how that if you apply those things, your website can generate more clients for you. So I'm going to be talking about content, keywords, and backlinks. So let's start here. Have your website pull out here. And the first thing that I have to recommend is to add more relevant content. Why is that important? Because when Google analyzes your website, they read through everything that is text, everything, all the text that's, everything that's in form of text. They will read it, and it will be ideal if an actual human being will be doing that. But unfortunately, they have an algorithm that runs the whole thing, and that's why you need to have relevant content. In that content, you need to include keywords that you're going to be found for. So, for example, plumbing, Brighton, New York, or plumbing, New York, HVAC operation, HVAC service, things like that. But I see that your homepage doesn't really have that much of a content. I don't see any relevant keywords at first sight. So that tells me that you definitely are missing a lot of opportunities. So moving on, I use this tool called Ahrefs, and what this does, it picks data from your website based on Google Analytics. So we can see here that you're being found for only 10 keywords. You have around 447 backlinks. Now, what are backlinks? Backlinks are other sites that I mentioned in your website, and this is how you become popular in the eyes of Google. Think about like a popularity contest. The more people you get to talk about you in a positive way, the more relevant you're going to become, the more relevant you're going to stay. Same thing happened here. So it's not about the quantity of backlinks that you have, it's about the quality. That being said, this goes hand in hand with the content that you should have on your website and the keywords that you want to be found for. So I can see that even though you have almost 500 backlinks, your domain rating is pretty low. And this is because probably all of these backlinks are not really good quality. And that's just a reflection here that we needed. But we're not going to talk about that. We'll talk about keywords. So let's see what keywords are being found for really quick. And of course, I can see here your name. And I'm sorry if I don't pronounce your last name because I don't want to mispronounce it. There's 60 searches a month. And because you're ranking number one, you're getting 22 visits every month just because people are typing your name, first and last name. But is that bringing you clients? Only you could know. But something that definitely will bring you clients, something like this, plumbers in Brighton, New York, and I'm sorry if I mispronounced that as well. I'm from New Jersey, so we have, we don't have a city like that, so my apologies. This one, for example, plumber, Brighton, New York, there's 250 searches a month. And because you're on the second page, you're only getting 5 visits. Now, those 5 visits are possible clients, but 5 visits and you don't have anything engaging here. Probably it takes a couple seconds for an average person to decide if he's going to stick on a website or not and try to see if there's a form of contact submission or call now. I can see that you have this here, but nothing else. But again, that's another conversation. So let's take this keyword as an example. And if we go to Google and type that, the first thing you're going to see here, of course, going to be the Google guaranteed you pay to be there. Then you have your traditional Google ads. This is kind of tricky because if you know what exactly are you doing, even though Google makes it try to make it look easy and simple to set up and run, it's not that really easy because you can end up spending a lot of money and not getting those clients that are really looking for your services. So very, very careful with this. Now, the next part is the map section. And if your profile is not optimized with images, they have to be optimized. You have to put titles on the images that are relevant to your business, to your business. So you gotta also improve content. I keep saying content like a broken record, but a lot of web developers tend to miss that little part that's going to make a huge difference for any website. So again, if you have a profile, make sure you optimize content, images. If you have reviews, same thing. Reply to those reviews, and if you think if you get bad reviews and things, reply as well. Google likes to see that. Moving on, we have the organic results, and this is where all the websites are appearing. And just for your reference, almost 70% of the people that do a Google search, they go for the top three here and the top three over here. That they don't scroll all the way around, all the way to the end of the page. And also, and this is a new feature that I forgot to mention in one of my previous videos. We don't have the pages thing, so you can just keep scrolling down, down, and down. But again, if you're not here in the top 5 positions at least, you're probably missing a lot of things. So for the purpose of the video, let's see. We have number 1 Yelp, number 2 Angie, this all directories, Home Advisors, the Best Business Bureau. Then we have these guys. Inc.com, and let's see why these guys are ranking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and what are the benefits of being in that top position. So you can see the website has a lot of images, content. You can see these guys really know the value of content. So they have content here, plumbing, they have commercial services. I really don't I'm not a huge believer about these testimonials because it's very easy to manipulate those. But you can see here that they have more content than you do, and that's actually one of the reasons that they're actually on the first results of the page. If we look in the back end of their website, you can see that they have 400 backlinks, and it's not that much compared to you. Let's see what you have here. You have like pretty much almost the same, 447 compared to 400, but they're being found for almost around 1,000 keywords. That means that their content, they put in a lot of reference content and the backlinks as well to support that content. So let's take a look and see what keywords are they being found for really quick. And the ones that we're looking for, plumbers in Brandon, New York. This we saw already, 250 searches a month. This is roughly how many people are looking each month, how many times are looking for these services. And because of ranking, you can see here, the ranking number 5, this is not updated, but they're getting 23 visits every month. If you ask me, those are 23 chances that they get every month to get a client. And it all comes down on how they're trying to engage here for people that are looking for those services. And you can see that they're ranking for that keyword, they're ranking for this one, Brighton, New York plumbers. There's another 250 searches a month. And again, they're ranking number 6, another 19 visits. So you do the math over here, and they're getting almost 40, or a little over 40 visits just on those 2 keywords. You're not limited to have a specific amount of keywords in your website. But it's really important to understand the keyword research, how many people are looking for those specific keywords, the difficulty, because if these numbers, in my personal experience, if this number is a little bit over 8 or 9, it will take more than 10 months to start appearing in ranking for that keyword. So I don't want to take too much of your time. I really hope you find this information useful. If you like what you see, if you think that if you have any questions, you think I can help you out somehow, even answer any concerns or question about this, feel free to reach out. Once again, my name is Alex. I'm from Zap Digital Marketing, and thank you for watching.